Once upon a time, in a grand and glittering kingdom, there lived a wise and curious princess named Helen. She was known for her kindness, but also for her love of exploring the mysteries of the world. One day, while wandering through the royal castle's old library, Princess Helen stumbled upon an ancient, dusty book. Inside, there was a secret tale about a magical clock hidden deep in the heart of the kingdom. The story said the clock had the power to turn back time, allowing whoever controlled it to fix mistakes, relive special moments, and even stop dangerous events from happening. However, the clock could only be found by someone with a pure heart and a brave spirit. I must find this clock, Princess Helen thought. I could use it to help the kingdom. She wasted no time, gathering her courage and setting off on an adventure to find the clock. She ventured through dense forests, climbed mountains, and crossed sparkling rivers, following the clues from the book. After days of travel, Princess Helen finally found herself at the edge of a mysterious forest, where the trees were ancient and the air smelled like magic. The book had mentioned a hidden temple deep inside the forest, and Helen was sure that the magical clock was there. As she stepped into the forest, the sunlight dimmed, and a soft glow appeared in the distance. She followed the light, and soon she arrived at a beautiful temple made of shining golden stones. Inside the temple was a room with a large, ornate clock. It was magnificent, covered in intricate designs, with glowing hands that seemed to move on their own. The clock was surrounded by soft whispers that seemed to come from the past. As soon as Princess Helen stepped into the room, the clock's hands stopped moving, and it started glowing even brighter. "Princess Helen, you have found me," a soft, mystical voice said. It was the voice of the clock itself. "I am the Timekeeper's clock, and only someone with a pure heart can unlock my power. You must decide how you will use the magic, for time is both precious and powerful," Princess Helen thought carefully. She could use the clock to fix all the mistakes in the kingdom, or perhaps undo some troubles that had happened in the past. But she knew that time couldn't be changed too easily, as every moment had its own lessons. "I want to use the clock's magic to make sure our kingdom always stays happy and safe," Princess Helen said, her voice filled with determination. "I will use it wisely, and only when it's truly needed." The clock's hands began to move again, and the room filled with a soft, golden light. "Your heart is pure, Princess Helen. You may use my magic when the time is right." With the magical clock now safely in her hands, Princess Helen returned to her kingdom. The people rejoiced, knowing that the clock's magic would help protect them in the future. As the years passed, Princess Helen ruled wisely, and though she never had to use the clock's powers often, she knew that it would always be there when the kingdom truly needed it. Thanks for watching Princess Helen and the Magical Clock on Ritzy Lucy channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more magical stories, adventures, and enchanting fairy tales. Stay tuned for more fun and excitement.